Say hi.
Hi.
We have Dean and Colt again. And yesterday we talked about density. And with density,
we did pink.
We put in a bunch of different colors. And we saw how...
We put pink.
We did. And we saw how some liquids were heavier than water and some were less heavier, so they would float or sink. So now we're going to talk about erosion because my fourth graders have been working on weathering and erosion. And what that is weathering is basically when rocks break down. Over time, mountains will change shape. We probably won't see very many changes, but they do happen because of water and wind and things that change them. After those rocks... Okay, listen, we're almost done. After those rocks have changed shape, erosion carries those pieces away. So basically, weathering makes a mess and erosion cleans it up. So I have sand from my children's sandbox today. They have a huge sandbox and it's full of twigs, so it's pretty messy. And we're going to see what happens when we have just like a drip of water and when we have a flood. So we have a pan. In our pan, we have all of our sand and it's on a slope. So we have a notebook underneath as the slope. When we're done, okay? All right.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
It kind of, what did you just say what rhymed? You said something that rhymed.
I don't remember. Okay, so we have a cup with a large hole in it and a cup with a smaller hole. And the small hole is going to be more of a drip and the large hole is going to be more of a flood, right? Okay, so we're going to start with the drip. See if we can get it in here to see what we're doing. Maybe you can see what Dean's doing. Turn the light off. Is that better? Okay, guys, hands out. All right, so we're going to put our slow drip on here. Dean is going to pour the water for us. You pour it for me? So he's going to pour it into the cup, and we should be able to see a drip happening. You can hear it. So, Colt, what do you see what's happening?
It's like making a little flood.
It's making a little flood. Did it create anything down here?
A flood.
What do these look like?
Rocks.
Rocks. Okay, so I'll lift it up in a minute to show you. So what's happened is it has moved the rocks, and you can see it down at the bottom of the pan. You can see the sand starting to move down. And as it's moved down, you can kind of see little rivers that have started.
Not time for me to pour the big one.
Yeah, so you'll be pouring the big one in a minute, right?
Uh-huh.
We'll let this one, okay, we'll be done with this one. So if you look, let's see if we can get the camera to see it. Can you see it in there?
Yeah.
You can see kind of some little rivers that have started. Dean's hand is right by one. All right, let's do the flood. You ready?
Yeah, me flood.
Okay, I'm going to hold it, and then Colt's going to pour. And you should notice how the water drips a little differently. We'll do it over on this side.
A big fast flood.
A big flash flood. So that one came down.
And made a little.
What do you notice the difference? So this was, Colt, this was our small side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this was the flood. What do you see that's different?
It's like this went here, and it then went like woof.
Yeah. Was one a little bit bigger than the other?
My finger too. Well, yeah.
The flood was a little bit bigger, right?
Uh-huh.
So we can see how the water, how the water eroded our sand, correct?
So some of the water dumped here, then go here, and then after that, the flood went here, then dumped here.
Yeah.
And then it made it big.
It did make it big. So this is something you can very easily try at home. If you want to do different experiments, you can change the size of the hole in the cup and then write your observations down. It's pretty easy stuff. So we'll see you again tomorrow for another water one, actually. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Have a great day. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Dean.
Bye, Dean.